People think depression is only you sleep all the time, you have no motivation. It's not. There's high functioning depression, which is you work all the time. You never stop working. You never stop being focused on something that keeps you going. Partying is part of depression sometimes. It keeps you from having to think about what you're going through. It distracts you. Here's the bad thing about that. If you're always pushing yourself to not think about it, you actually think about it more. I can say that honestly, especially if it's something that somebody else caused for you to have your depression. Now, if you are mentally just depressed because that's the way you were born, you can still get out of that too if you try. And medicine is not the way out sometimes. Sometimes you actually have to sit down with yourself, realize you're in a dark place, and you weren't supposed to live there forever. But if you're just staying busy, you're not actually, or staying drunk or numb, you're not actually dealing with it. You're just putting a Band-Aid on. And that means you're going to take that and hurt somebody else with it. So knowing that, if you're not a mean person and you're not out to hurt other people, you just don't realize you're hurting other people anyways. I didn't realize I was hurting other people. I knew I was broken. I mean, I've been damaged my whole life. But I didn't realize my depression was hurting other people. Because I wasn't dealing with it. Even when I was medicating. When I was medicating, I was just numb. I was zombified. And honestly, that was worse than having to deal with it. When I got medicated last time, I went on very low dosage. Very low. It just took the edge off. Just enough, because it was getting really, really bad. Like to the point where I wanted to get in my car and go find a transfer truck and end it all. And that's not healthy at that point. It was very unhealthy. It actually scared me. Because if I didn't have nobody in my car, there wasn't no telling what I would have done. Most of the time I carried people in my car, just so I didn't, but I can't do that all the time. And after he had left, I couldn't do it all the time. I came back off medicine on my own. Again. It took the edge off, is what I was saying when I was with him. No, it didn't. I didn't even Band-Aid it. What took the edge off was me realizing I need to pull myself out of this dark place. I don't need medicine to do it. I need to do it. It's time for me to look at life differently. I may have been handed these fucking cards, but what I'm doing with them is fucked up. Because I'm not fixing none of it. I'm not asking, switch out cards. Sometimes you have to be logical and see that. I legit let everything I learned as a child, like as far as love and stuff, affect me in my adulthood, which means I affected my kids with that. When I got married and I knew I wasn't in love with him, but the only reason I got married was for my kids' sake, I will tell you, I was the most unhappy, miserable wife you'll ever meet. Now, don't get me wrong, I did wifely things. As far as clean the house, cook, did laundry, wifely things, quote unquote. But we weren't sexually active a lot. That's why when I told him I was into somebody else, we weren't sexually active before I got into somebody else. When we first got together, his comment was, he said, I could tell him, I was like, you're not giving me dick enough. Straight out. I am that person. I do not care. Even back then I was blunt. And he's like, well, if you get too used to it, you'll get bored. That's what his comment was. Okay, so the rest of that relationship, he held his dick over my head if we were having sex. Okay? If we weren't having sex, he didn't care about fucking me. Until the day I left and he got out of jail. Then all of a sudden, he wanted to fuck me all the time. You ain't fucking me, I already have somebody else. Like, I was already with somebody else. You're not touching me. And all of a sudden, then is when he wanted to give me his gift of his dick. When I'd already found somebody else. Abuse sexually is real. My other one after him decided to do the same thing. I only got dick when he wanted it. Whenever I asked for it, like, he got mad at me at the end. He's like, you don't ever ask me or try to turn me on. Why would I try when every time that I ask for it, you tell me no, not right now, no. You keep telling me no, I'm going to stop doing what the fuck you tell me I can't have. And I'm going to start acting like it is not mine no more. I never stepped out, don't get me wrong, but I didn't go for it no more. I wasn't even aroused no more. I guess when I say we settle, we'll put up with so much shit, legit, that would make y'all go cheat on us. And we still stay loyal for we're loyal. And that's the fucked up part. I'm loyal to the bones because I didn't step out. I got it when he gave it to me. And I don't remember how long before he left me that I had an orgasm before he left. It was that long back. When I thought about after he left, I'm like, how long has it been since I had an orgasm? Straight up. One day I was like, how long has it been? I know that I have not had a full-blown orgasm that melted me to where I could not move in over 10 years. In over 10 years. Yes. I have settled that much that in 10 years I have not had one that blew me off my butt to where I could not move and then had to rebuild to re-orgasm. 10 years. So for 10 years, I have settled with just nutting. And part of that, I had orgasms, but not full-blown orgasms. And then you telling me he held his dick over my head. Both of them did. And then I got uninterested. I still found him sexy. I still wanted to fuck him. But I wouldn't try no more. Either one of them. And we don't try. We start watching what you do. And that's when y'all start losing us. That's when I left and came back. When I came back, he started giving it to me all the time. Not when I asked, though. And then he went down to once a week, right before he left. I was still getting it while he was fucking the other girl. Yes, I was. I was still getting it. I was getting excuses, but I was still getting it. See, that's the difference with me and him. I wasn't giving anybody else but the person I was fucking my pussy. I have never shared my pussy between two people. Never. That's nasty. Now, if we break up and I went, whatever, that's between me and you breaking up. That's not sharing. That's not me fucking two people at the same time. I cannot do it. I am not that person. I don't know why. It is disgusting to me. I don't want to go behind a little bitch. I don't want a little bitch going behind me, I guess you could say. I don't want a man. I won't do a man the way they do us. I'm not one. I will not. I cannot. I cannot go and mess with one man and then turn around and mess with another man right behind it. Like, it takes me a while to get another partner, no matter what it is, sexually. I don't just jump into the next one. I can't. Never could. But saying that, everyone has cheated on me. My husband cheated on me. And he thinks I don't know. But see, when we were making the marriage work, or when we first got together, that's still cheating. Yeah. See, that's the difference in me and them. I'll tell you how it is. I'm like, I'm interested in somebody else. I want to go fuck that. I'm done fucking you. And the worst part is, I'm the most understanding, and I would let my ex still stay in my house. It would have a fight, don't get me wrong. He would have went through a fight for a minute. But I still would have been the nice person and let him still stay in my house, even though. Until he figured out something else. Within reason. I mean, I kept his shit there for 3 months after he left without touching it. So he'd come get all of his shit that he knew where it was when he come. And I had a bank account for almost a year. That was actually my bank account first, his name second. And he had my actual debit card. I had his. So when you tell me I am vindictive or a mean person that people around here spread lies about, I didn't know being vindictive meant that you don't touch somebody else's money because it ain't your paycheck, even though you have full access. And he did me dirty. Dirty, and I still didn't return the favor. Some people really need to evaluate what kindness is and who the fuck you listen to when it comes to me. Because everybody ain't my friend. And people who are talking junk about me don't have access to me. And don't know half what I've been through. Much less what I will help others through. I ain't who they say I am. They ain't mad because they did me dirty. And I won't stay there around them. I walked. I didn't do anybody dirty. Not anybody.